appears to have the device. I don't have it.
So, nevertheless, as quirks go, that's a new one for me.
Do you still have the artifact?
You could say that. And yes, I still have it.
How'd you come by it?
I suppose, if we're going to keep helping each other, I might as well tell you. I was part of a group sent to retrieve it. Bring it to Baldur's Gate for our goddess. I worship Shah, the mistress of the night. It's my mission to deliver the artifact to her secret cloister in Baldur's Gate. It hurts.
Telling the truth sucks, huh?
Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it.
I don't care. kind of. I would subconsciously be fine if this, methinks.
True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner.
Okay, tell me more.
All right. As I said, Shah is my patron, my mistress, goddess of darkness and loss. I assume you've heard of her?
I've heard vilified by many. Yeah, remind me.
My Lady Shah is the Night Singer, the patron of darkness and
You
loss.
just said that. Fascinating. Please continue.
Most fear the dark, like children, because in darkness they see their fears reflected. But Shah teaches us to step beyond fear, beyond loss. In darkness, we do not hide. We act. Pain, hope, the promise of better days. All of these are heavy cloaks that bend our backs and burden our hearts. We shed those cloaks. Before Shah, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals.
How exactly they turn people to the goddess? Just, you know, how did you follow, for example?
We tear down the lies the world is drunk on. The institutions they trust, the so-called gods they worship, the lives they cling to. We destroy false idols, topple corrupt organizations, fight heretics wherever they're found. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truths.
I won't cast judgment on your beliefs. Because usually pain, it's like, it's half true. If you want something to change, that's usually going to be painful, right? So, you know, if a new ruler, for example, is typically going to be painful. Take Baldur's Gate 3 an example, that's Gortash taking over Baldur's Gate 3. It's a very painful process because the Absolute isn't a thing. If the Absolute wasn't a thing, it wouldn't be painful. It's just regardless of how it happens. But yeah, whatever, I won't cast judgment.
Curious. Most are afraid of my lady.
I
I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company.
minus the murder in my sleep, but whatever. Shadowheart _ missed romance start. Okay, interesting. I figured that's a romance one. Why are you in
The
pain?
wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
Can I help?
I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
Yeah, but I think your whole argument is that nothing has meaning after the end, because after darkness, there's nothing more.
I cannot say.
Can't
Not
recall
with
because
what
I had
can
my memory
recall.
wiped. What caused it to hurt
It's
you?
difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding.
See, I don't know
I'd like
because
to
I've
hope
only
there's more to
been
it
to
than
Act 2
some meaning
in the
that Lady
multiplayer
Shah will
game,
reveal to me when
and
the time's
because of
right.
that, I didn't actually do her
Until
thing.
then,
So I'm starting to
all
wonder
I
if
can
that's
do
not
is
actually Lady
enjoy.
Shah hurting her, but it's Selwyn trying to come through the seal, or something like that. Right, I need you to follow me.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Sure. But it's so nice to just pick up everything and just be able to combine it. That's odd. I guess because this isn't locked, it's just trapped.
Weapon blueprints that use Susa bark. Rare find. There's only one place I'm finding a Susa tree.
Just out of curiosity, I did have advantage on that. Good to know that there are still like racial things that would go through, and that makes sense. I would have advantage because my species is from the Underdark. Oof. All right, we'll try again. Oh, is it actually using them from my camp? That's actually really nice. So we have a light finesse sword. So light means you can dual wield with it, which for me is actually really tempting if I ever came into a situation where
Infernal metal! This can help Dammon patch up my engine. I like every... Find it.
Yes, of course.
there's a
I
block.
heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Wow, that breaks an oath. Interesting. It doesn't say which one it breaks, but I'm certain this is the Oath of the Guardian, probably. I can help if you leave the grove.
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task.
Yeah. I will see what I can do.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll
I'll
be ready
definitely
to leave
kill
as soon
two
as
of
you
them.
give word.
And we're definitely gonna kill our way through it, and so I can level up. No dialogue about her being an evil druid, I guess, basically. It's kind of a bummer.
We're civilians now.
Should I just do all the talking and then confront Kaga? I should probably just do all the talking and then confront Kaga.
Easy, buddy.
And is it 30 minutes? I can probably be okay.
How fares the search?
Yeah, it's stuff. She puts it in, and it's somewhat better.
Dammon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful. Sooner rather than later would be good. I feel like I'm burning serious fuel. Oh, fuck yeah. Speaking of, I could eat a giant...
Most things got sequential dialogue. Let's go do all the talking since I have Eagle Splendor up, and then we'll go fight Kaga, and then we'll take a long rest. Yeah, let's talk to everyone more or less.
I ain't paid to talk. Keep walking.
Yeah.
You look like you think you're hard. Mess with us, and you'll end up like this bleeder.
Who is he?
Don't matter who he was. He ain't nothing but a stain now. Just like you'll be if you don't clear off.
I don't want any trouble with no kids. Oh, that's lovely in the background.
Too right. So don't go starting nothing.
Uh-huh.
Great glory! Draw Ragslin's best with fragulous crown and with scepter abrade. Draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filthenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glide.
Ooh. Ooh. Because I'm a bard. Well, I have to use the bard option. Good thing I had advantage, jeez.
That was good. Carry it on, Pigeon.
And if you saw him kill manlings, you'd have to yell, "Hum! Fa!"
I heard I was gonna shadows are 20 leagues wide. Wow, that was a piss-poor roll.
Why? He's a meatier creature than any I've spied. Oh, Balderdash.
Boy, stranger, you meddling with my pigeon. He's talking stupid now.
Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous. Draw Ragslin.
You broke him.
Wait, wait. Draw Ragslin. We pray. We.
Come on, pigeon. Back to your cage.
I wonder if this is implying.
Look what you've done.
I wonder if this is implying that he's like not a good bard.
Of course, ma'am.
My name's Gribble, idiot.
Right, yes. Not fool me.
Jeez. Alright.
You going on the next fight?
Really? Okay, geez, I don't even know if I have anything for you, bud. Don't want to give that up. Yeah, I very rarely dash. I find it very not good. So we'll give him 3 fingers, actually. That's fine. The heck, man? I literally just gave you some.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile. Thank you. It is a strange experience. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first.
I like how he's acting this is the first time he's done it.
I fear my hunger hasn't quite... You do plenty for me. More... I'm not so... Thank you.
Oh, we should only need 1 more, unless they made it harder in this.
Boy, ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business now.
I'm here to
As the symbol
see
glows,
God.
power courses through you. Authority.
Yeah, better deception.
Right. Gonna have to be a bit more... You here to see Priestess Gut?
Got.
Do you now? Might feel different once she puts a burning brand to ya. She's through the main doors. Just follow the smell of burnt goblin arse. Bloody racket.
Seluna. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Quite the understatement.
So much fun that those thieves...
All right, you guys stay here.
We got her now, eh? And once the whelps...
Because this is probably the only playthrough I could even vaguely justify getting the brand. Because, you know, one of them is Ball.
Hear the Absolute's voice?
Smells like burnt flesh
Do you
in here.
feel her inside you? I only hear her through you, Priestess. Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
I assume this mark has a purpose.
Shows our devotion to the Absolute. These maggots see how strong we are with her guidance. Whole camp will be branded soon, and you should be too. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting.
This is... I'm so tempted to say this, but no, we'll just hold it in my hand. Here we go! Locked in!
Hold still.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the Goblin Priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the Goblin Priestess in the temple once again.
Sever.
Your minds brush against one another, but are swiftly parted.
Don't want to get intimate in front of the novices. Fair enough. Got some weird shadows in your head. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
Just leave. Yeah. That's all I want to do.
Do you hear the Absolute's voice? Do you
Bro?
feel her inside you? I only hear her through you, Priestess.
Then we have you.
That the jingle of coin? I already turned quite the profit today. So I'm feeling generous. Aye, so you have. It's one place the Zentarim can trade openly, thank the gods. Folk up here like to quiver over right and wrong. Until the coin starts clinking, anyway. It's just business. If there was money in being good, the Zentarim would be pure as paladins.
I mean, there is, it's just not easy. Let me see your wares. Alright, so you've got a bunch of stuff. But once again, I think I'm going to do the buy and steal trick. Nothing great, though. I'd love another +1. Ooh, the Bow of Awareness. That is a great one to have just as a passive. Just to have, throw that on somebody who I want with a better initiative. Like Gale. Alright, but nothing particularly stands out as amazing. I'll probably come back and...
Pleasure.
Let's see, go to tab. Let's see. Oh, they're actually getting branded. Talk to you first.
Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
Say we'll take over. His work is sloppy. He'll kill the prisoner too quickly.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Nice, nice rat. Alright, so we have performance and deception. So I get +4, and then this is a +7. So this is actually an easier roll. I'll take Shadow Hearts. And it's too bad this doesn't come back. I'm pretty sure if I do this, I'm gonna beat the guy, and I don't want to do that. But it's also situational advantage. Interesting. I've had a lot of situational advantages. I don't recall having this many before.
Think you could do better? Go on then.
Oh, is that why she mentioned it?
I want to watch that weird priest next door. Sounded like he was beating.
Because she said it, she was giving me the help action, I guess.
What? The prisoner? Please, please. Let me out. There's no reason for this.
They gave me some it came from the Night Song. Where is it?
Somewhere underneath the temple. Please, please. These shackles.
What happened to the druid?
Helson. I don't know. He changed in. That's all I know. Please, thank you. Thank you so much.
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger. The grove. To the east. They won't. I don't know. He just said.
Hope so. For your sake. Plenty of room next to the piggy if you're lying.
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here. Ah, are you also here to assist with the prisoner?
What do you mean?
I was invited to teach them some of my techniques. I live for pain and its intricacies, you see. But alas, these goblins seem to thrive on the crude and primitive. Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree?
Then why are you beating yourself?
I realize this looks strange, but I assure you, it is a most intimate form of worship. You see, pain is a loving thing, but trying to explain it to these goblins has proven. Forgive me, but that look in your eyes, something terrible has happened to you.
This one. I'm trying to resist my drive to do harm, but it's very difficult.
Do not be ashamed, child. What I see in your eyes, in your soul, is only natural. We've all suffered in these dark times. It is little wonder you bear scars of pain and anguish. Please, let me alleviate this pain.
And how would you do that?
As the Maiden of Pain, the goddess Loviatar teaches us, through penance, administered by my skilled hand. My work can grant peace and serenity, the likes of which few experience. It will be worth it. I promise.
Go on! I have to see this!
This man is of common stock. Only the poorest of men need settle for the spectacle of their own gore.
Alright, why not?
Oh, I have something exquisite in mind. Both Loviatar and I are interested in how you handle pain, dear one. And should you delight her, you will most assuredly receive her most gracious blessing. Trust me. Simply face the wall, and we can begin.
My faith will guide me.
Still in control. Just.
Yes, this will do nicely.
Oh, I lost it. Oh well.
The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it.
Oh, is this just... Nah, we'll just do the intimidation. I have advantage. I have a +5 plus D4 with advantage.
You want more? As you wish, dear one. Wonderful. Just wonderful.
You look tired. Should I take over? I'm pretty sure this is gonna fail if it constantly does the same thing.
Wonderful. You want more? I'll give it to you. That's it! Welcome the pain. Let it become part of you.
I like how these got increasingly easy. Oh, 20 and a 1, jeez.
I hope that's a promise, dear one.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna hit you more than you'd like.
Sweet child, you bore the pain like a true believer. I could feel Loviatar's pleasure with every sting of my scourge. I am proud to have served you this penance.
It was an interesting experience.
Interesting is an understatement, dear one. Loviatar herself found your performance inspiring. She has deemed you worthy of her blessing. And on a personal note, thank you. That was positively divine.
Oh, she was inspired by that, and I'm back up to 4 inspiration, and we are almost leveled up. Oh boy.
Grush, I need to see
Alright, so that gives me...
Ask him if you can do the penance thing too.
What?
Get in there. We might learn something.
I think you would enjoy. Yes, this is perfect.
I think it was the mace for me, and then just goes at him with an axe.
Pain is proof that we live. Revel in it. Oh, let me try that fancy whip thing after. Now is not the time to ask that.
Yeesh.
Cry out. Embrace it. I'm not enough here. That is not what I meant.
Is he gonna kill him if I just stand here?
The pain you suffer will cleanse.
I don't care, I'd rather wait and make sure I get the XP. Alright. Alright, we should rescue Bola. He's in here.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine.
You have any plans for this pigeon?
Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya?
I was admiring him. I like one of my own.
Then catch one on your own.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
He looks weak, sick. He won't even last long in there. Advantage is nice.
Take him for a joke, why don't ya? And don't let the lads snatch him up. No, tell him what they'll do to him. Bring him back when he's all tuckered out. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
I could unlock his cage, but...
Ah, my friend, we can speak. I'm in no hurry to take my turn on that spit out front. Perhaps you'd be so kind as to unlock the...
I might feel like I have it.
Volothamp, get up! realm renowned. Well, I will be at your service once I've been blessed.
Yes, I hear you have an eye for talent.
I knew I could count on you, my friend. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke?
How'd you get caught?
By design. I dare say the experiment has proven most fruitful, too. I'll be happy to... An invisibility potion, my friend. A bit less refined than your... Smashing! Soon, my friend.
Okay. So now the question is... Let me look at my journal. Kill all 3 leaders. So, funny enough, I don't even have to go talk to Halson yet, and I'm tempted not to. So, I'm not even going to talk to any of the leaders, because if you talk to any of the leaders, then they... Well, if you talk to her specifically, then when you attack her, she'll no longer be temporarily hostile. And the idea is if she's temporarily hostile and you take her out, then she'll be fine with you later on. But if she's not fine with you later on, then... Yeah, anyway, so...